Because when you got tired, what you did? Pack your bags and you left. In my case, all I did was open my front door and say, get out! Because it always was my place. Because nobody was going to ever put me out. But when you in a marriage, covenant relationship, you fight for everything it is. And you be saying to yourself, I must have lost my mind. Yeah, you lost your mind. You lost your mind in God. And you desire to be in the right relationship. You desire to be in covenant relationship. So you stay there and you fight against all odds. When the enemy is telling you, walk out and leave, you still stay there and fight. Because it's going to work out for your good. Amen, sister? Sister Rhonda? It's going to work out for your good. Yeah. Every day don't look like it. Trust me when I tell you, it don't look like it. But at the end of the day, it outweighed my days when I was single. My days of marriage is better than my days when I was single. You hear me? I don't have to worry about, okay, God, what's going on, or what he at, and who he talking to. When I turn over and look right at his bald head unless he working. You understand what I'm saying? I know where he at. And when he ain't what he say he at, I'm going to know that too, because guess what? God going to tell you. And when I know, y'all don't know. Amen? So I thank God for that. So in the midst of you thinking, oh God, I cannot do this, God said go a little further to do it. Because he's going to work it out. Don't find nothing that God ain't brought to you. Amen? Amen? Don't go out there looking for nothing else. At my age, I ain't trying to find nobody else. Amen? I'm 53 and satisfied.
Yes. Go, Pastor.
I'm 53 and I'm satisfied. Amen? Amen. The enemy had me at one point thinking that I want out of this right here. But you can't blame the man, and the man can't blame the woman. You have to point to self and say, self, what are you not doing? What you're missing in this marriage that God called you to, because somebody had to be lying in. And all of a sudden now, the marriage that we saw, one of us was lying. And I often said to God, was you lying to all of us? Were all of us that spiritually dumb or spiritually blind that we could not see? So anytime the enemy starts coming against a covenant relationship, whether it be in your marriage, with your children, with your sister and brother, with your church, go to God. So you can't tell me that God told you to come to this church and all of a sudden you're telling me you're leaving. Huh? I understand when you don't outgrow something and God is telling you it's time for you to move on. But you know, I believe that when that happens, when God ordained you and start elevating you higher in the spirit, and then apostle ordained you to go out. You understand what I'm saying? I don't believe unless you are in a church and you are spiritually dying and that the food that you're eating now is doing you absolutely no good. Your appetite requires a little bit more. Because I declare after the teaching we get here, you cannot give me no nursery rhyme. Amen. Amen. You can't give me no nursery rhyme. You can't give me no whole lot of hoop and hollering. You're going to have to give me a word that's going to make me pop my own stuff side of the head. Amen. Because what Apostle Clyde and Apostle Sheila did, it make you go search the scripture. Not only that, it make you stand in front of the mirror and say, you ought to do better. You got to do better. Amen. It make you go judge yourself and nobody else. It'll make you say to yourself, girl, it's time to come up. Yeah. And I desire more. Because there's a king in me. There's a queen in me. Amen? Amen. So, anytime that happens, when the enemy tell you to walk out on your marriage, give up on your children, I don't care what kind of hellion they are, because I'm sure it could be something else. Amen, Sister Terry? Told y'all I raised 5. Love them dearly. Will walk the floors of hell every single day for them. But that don't mean they don't get on my nerve. Don't mean I don't preach the same thing to them over and over and over again and come back and say, come here. Girl, come. Sit right here. And don't move. Don't I, John? Have them on that porch. Let them stay out all night long. I want to tell the child that mother that beat my children. I'll make them read a scripture all night long. They interpret upside down, sideways, write me 2 pages. I don't care. But don't move until you get it. Because I loved them. And I know it was going to yield a good seed. And yesterday when I spent all day with them, I took out my car when I wanted to, but I wanted to be a blessing to them. And they would say, oh no, Mama, put your car away. And all I kept saying, God, I live for this right here. For them to be a blessing to them, for me, for them to sow in my life. Because I took care of them. And every time they were swiping that card, I was just a smile. Swipe, baby, swipe, baby, swipe. Because I don't swipe enough in my years. And every time I would pull out my card, they go, Mama, put that back. Put my card right back. Amen. And then one time, I think that battle was 17. Oh, Mama got it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I had invested a lot of years. And not that they owe me anything, but they owe me everything. Amen? Because I decided not to give up one of them. I decided to raise them and be a mother to them. I decided not to run the streets no more and stay home and be a mother to my children, be a good example to them. I decided to be married at 48 because they didn't know what it was to have a mama that was married. I got married at 48, so they could never say that they'd never seen their mama married. Yes, you have, because at 48, your mama bumped her head and got married. Amen? Amen? Amen. Think it's over, though. Hell mine. So don't try to be feeling sorry for my husband. My husband got the best thing ever happened to him right here, but I can brag about that. Right here. And he the best thing ever happened to me. And I don't have some good men in my days, but for somebody to put up with me, the way this man put up with me and don't raise his hand to me and don't belittle me, he the best thing I ever had. Amen? Amen. It ain't all about the money in the car. Yeah. It's about somebody loving you, and he loved me. Yeah. And I appreciate him. Even in my craziness, he still loved me. Because if I was him, if it was me, 6 months after this marriage, I would pack my bag and left. Amen. I remember one time he tried that. I said, boy, you better put the bags down. You better hurry up, put them down. Come on, woman. Amen? So you have to know what's good for you. Amen? Amen. Plenty of time. I don't stop right over there. And the enemy used to tell me to leave. Ain't nothing out there for me. When Apostle Clyde feeded me, can't there another man or woman feed it to me. God ordained this man to feed me. So I'm going to sit here until I get fat as a cow. Until God say I'm done. But whatever he got for me, whether Apostle Clyde said we having church under the tent, I'm going to be out there swimming like a pig under that tent. Because I know what's good for me. I know what kept me this long. I know if it hadn't been for the man of God that told, when God said, go, she's praying for you. Go tell her. He could have said, no, you don't know Pastor Lewis. No, that woman crazy. But he told God, when God said, no, you go to her. He came. What man or woman would know what hold up their church to come sit in a church with me because I don't pray? Listen, I was in a people's church ready to fight. And God sent me help. And every time the spirit of anger would come upon me, all I had to do was look at the back of his head and like a calmness would come in my spirit. When I needed them the most, he was there for me when nobody else believed in me. He did. So when you think about walking away that you don't invest so many years, you better tell the devil hell no. That's why hell my favorite word, because it's a place. And I send the enemy back where he belongs, back to the pit of hell. Hell no. You won't have my children. You won't have my marriage. You won't have my church. You won't have my health. You won't have my finances. We too cute about things we ain't got no business being cute about. When you need to be down and dirty. You want to be down and dirty with your wife, down and dirty with your husband, be down and dirty with the devil, because that's what's coming against you. The gates of hell is coming against you. Not your husband, not your marriage, not your wife, not your children, but literally the gates of hell is coming against you. That's what you be down and dirty about. That's what you tell them, get the hell back. I tell hell all the time, back the hell back. Because up in here, we going to be together up in here. Amen. I don't fought too long and too hard. I waited too long to be married. 48. Walking out.
Come on, Pastor.
And I got married outside.
Amen.
What? And I'm going to let you come and destroy that? I prayed for the man of God and he come. And I'm going to let you come and destroy that? Is you crazy? I fought for my health. And I'm going to come and let you destroy that? Are you crazy? That's how you gain victory. When you think about how good God has been to you, that's how you gain victory. That's how you don't end up back in the same hellhole. Because you think about what he did for you, how far he brought you out. Now, if he ain't never did nothing for you, then you don't understand what I'm talking about. But if he ever brought you out of a place and you know if it had not been from God that you would have been stuck, then you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's when you can tell hell no. You won't have this relationship.
Amen.
I have one son in this world. And every now and then the enemy wishes to come against that one son of mine and me. And he'll put something crazy on Facebook. I don't go on Facebook and go back on with my son because that's my pride and joy. Because only one male child came out of me and 4 girls. You think I get a devil any kind of pleasure or going on Facebook saying anything about my son? That was my first king. No, my second, because my daddy was my first. He was my second king. So you think that I'm going to belittle him? Heck no. I almost said hell no, hell no. Because that's my child. That's my seed. I speak life into him. Yesterday when he came to the house, I said, I am so proud of you. I love you like no other. I'm proud of you that you're working and you're taking care of your family. The devil, not as long as I have breath in my body, not on my watch, that you would ever get me to down my son. Talk about my son. I'm going to raise him up. The world going to beat them down enough. And you think that I'm going to partnership with the devil and talk about my son? That better you the best thing since sliced bread. And I'm going to speak it to it. What? Because if he ain't to nobody else, because listen, he still opened up doors for me. He's right now today, if he come here and I got on these heels, he'll be saying, he still do those kind of things for me. That's my seed. That's your wife. That's your husband. That's your child. This is your church. You fight for what belongs to you. Don't tell me God gave you something you ain't fighting for. You fight for everything else. Wrong or right? We fight for stuff that we ain't got no business fighting for. I fight for my neighborhood. I prayed so hard for my neighborhood. Because these people have watched me grow up as a child, have spoke some words in my life, not knowing that they spoke it in my life. And now for them to see me grow up as a woman, and sitting there so proud of you, that means the world to me. So I keep them elderly people, Miss Parker, Miss Lily, Dean, Barbara, I keep them lifted up. Because they watch us come up as little children. Good, bad, or indifferent, they had a hand in our upbringing. So anything worth having, it is worth fighting for. But you simply said to the devil, hell no. You're not going to have my relationship. You're not going to have my wife. You're not going to have my children because we are a covenant relationship. And that's what they talk about, loosening and binding some things. The Bible said, whatever you bind on earth, you're binding in heaven. Whatever you loose, amen? Amen? So we have to do those things. Stop getting mad at your husband. Stop getting mad at your wife, your sisters and your brother and your children. Start embracing them. Tell them how much you want to make the devil mad? Tell them how much you love them. And tell them I refuse to give up on you because I love you too much. I love you too much to give up on you. I love you too much that not to be a part of your life. That's what I tell my son. One time I brought my son a black suit. And he said, why did you buy me a black suit? I said, because I love you too much to watch you go to hell. I said, so you got to go to hell, I'll see you there. I struggle too hard to keep you out of jailhouse. I worked 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. So you didn't have to worry about this so you can go to school. To see you out here running the streets. Ain't that right, John? I gave you everything that I did have. But I didn't want you to feel like that you got to be out here doing all kind of manners of things. I did that for my children. They work because they want to work, not because they had to. Because I worked them 12 hours. Sick. Catching 3 or 4 buses to work. Couldn't hardly make it myself, but I went. Because I had 5 mouths to feed. And where I felt I wasn't going to feed my children, because that ain't what I want to give my children. So God have blessed you with somebody, even a friend. Because you know we got friends that are closer to us than our own sisters and brothers. Cherish that. They tick you off. They said some things to make you mad. Don't they sit there? I know sometimes I get on her nerve. Sometimes I get on her last nerve. She be trying to tell me something, I be telling her. Amen? But it never stopped her from loving me. Never stopped her from picking. That's how I get to church on Sunday morning. Amen? When you love something, you show it that you love it. When God loved us, He showed us. He showed us with the ultimate price. One son. And He allowed that one son to get up on the cross for us. And even when Jesus told him to take this cup, and Jesus said, not my will, but thy will be done. And that's what we have to say in our marriage sometimes, in our relationship. Because somebody is watching us. Amen? Not my will, God, but thy will be done inside of this marriage, inside of this relationship. Because God gonna get the glory out of it. But one thing about it, He ain't gonna lie to you. And if you got kids, those kids are watching us so closely. You know, I have to often go back and tell my girls, hey, don't talk to him like that. Don't do what you see me do because I'm wrong. And I be quick to tell them I'm wrong. I'm quick at the mouth. I said, that's ugly. And I know they want to say, but that's why I'm telling you it's ugly. Because it's inside of me. And it becomes a generational curse. Because this is what I have seen over the years. We so quick to tell me I'm a strong black woman. Sit down with your strong black self. It's all right to be strong and black. But don't try to override your man. That ain't your place. You're giving place to the devil. You're giving place to the enemy to come and destroy your relationship. Be what you're supposed to be, a queen in your house, so you can get treated like a queen. How he gonna treat you like a queen and you try? Y'all better stand up. How the man gonna treat you like a queen and you being everything but? Amen? Amen. 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 I pray that this word help all of us. And when I say all of us,